Good afternoon, bowls viewers of the world, coming to you live from the Deer Park Club. It's the 2026 Victorian Indoor Women's Final between Brooke Edwards and Samantha Atkinson. 2 sets of 9 ends with a 3-end tiebreaker if required. Major prize of course, the Victorian Indoor title, as well as $1,200 to the winner, $600 to the runner-up. This is the final end of the roll-up, 2-end roll-up here, and then we are in to the action. Got Scott Cassidy, ITO, and marker for the final. And very shortly, Kai Shannon's going to run over and join me in commentary for this final. Saw Brooke Edwards earlier on in the day get through to quarter-final in a tie-break. Both ladies have had straight sets victories in their semi-finals. Semi getting over Lisa Arnold 9-3, 10-6, and Brooke Edwards 10-5, 11-7 against Casey McGilvery. And we are away. You have to get used to, as Kai Shannon comes back to join me, have to get used to the fact that the jack moves down the green, it gets rolled. The jack gets respotted on the tee.
When we were setting up this
morning, no time limits.
When we were setting up this morning, I put jacks at each end, VBL style, and had to go put some back.
Paul. If you've tuned into the first 2 streams of the day, you'll notice we've moved over a rig up onto rig number 2. So Brookie played on 3 this morning in the quarterfinal. So, first look, I mean, we've streamed a stack off ring 3 in the last few days. Let's have a look over what's happening on ring 2. Both got on the forehand, and both have pretty much played the same bowl to open proceedings. Big thank you to Scotty Cass and Bobby Carlson, as well as all the markers that have chipped in over today, not only today, the last few weekends with VBL sectional and VBL finals. Now today, another day of bowls.
Plenty going on across the last few days. It's been magnificent down here at the Deer Park Dome.
Correction by Brooks, so he might be still going. Holding 1, we got the green paddles for Brooke, as highlighted around the outline of the scoreboard, and blue paddles for Sammy. Also got just behind us on rings 6 and 7 the men's single semi-finals. Good news, the final will be live streamed after this. You can jump in into the results portal, click on BV, Vic Indoors, men's final, hit live. You'll see that Matty O'Brien leads Finton McLaughlin 3-0 after 3 ends of the first set. Nick Seacamp and Cammy Wilson, that one, what are they? They're just playing their first end now.
Chance for Brooke here to put in a third and start off real strong.
Good speed, this will be in for a third, it is. Good start, you're right, you're being attacked.
Being attacked.
No target here, so going to have to draw a shot. I don't think the track's half bad, all down to the speed now.
Don't think the speed's that bad either.
Oh, this is going to cut a lot of hurt out. Go with it. Didn't quite go with it, but good enough for second shot. So Brooke Edwards wins the first end of the women's Victorian indoor singles final. No end. Don't have to put in any end. Oh yes, I do have to put in ends. I lied. Whoops. One end down.
1-1. Early days, first end of this final.
Just having a look sort of further back through the path. So both ladies had to win a qualifying event. Qualifying events were held from the start of January this year all the way through till June. Brooke Edwards took out the event we had up at Sunbury. In the knockout rounds, she won in a tie-break against Akasha Fortune in the quarters, then defeated Sophie Kurzman in a tie-break in the semi-finals before defeating Joni Neville. Guess what? In a tie-break in the final.
Boy, oh boy. Loves a tie-break.
Yeah, guess what? She's already won a tie-break this morning, hasn't she?
Certainly has. Made for the big time. Brooke Edwards. Not the worst track, needs more run. Not much in that. She'll have two, plenty of space.
Sammy came through the club base side of the old Brighton Bowls Club qualifier. She had a tie-break win in her sectional and also won in the semi-final before defeating Shelley Beater in the final in straight sets. Of course, both will head up to Tweed next month for the Oz Indoors, but right now it's all about the Victorian title. Brooke Edwards locked in at the moment, looking to draw a third. And she will do that. In fact, she get a little into the inside and fall down. That works.
Still too much space, I think, for Sammy Atkinson. Just not there again.
Tighter track, but argue it needed to be. Holding on for a bit of jack, not quite. In fact, it might have run away too far, close to the fourth. Big bowl early on N2 for the opening set.
Real high line.
That's not going to get the job done, unfortunately. So Brooke Edwards away to a good start. Loose end. I think the back one's in. Scotty Cassidy's got the 4 green paddles behind his back ready to go. And don't know.
Brooke's going to have a good look at this. Early days. Matty O leads 3-1 over Fenton McLaughlin.
Yeah, that'll be a good game. Both boys know each other quite well. Confirming here that Brooke Edwards has picked up the maximum count of 4 shots, 5-0. We've played 2 of the first 9 ends in the opening set. mind here. 2 sets of 9 ends if there's a set apiece or even 2 drawn sets. Go to a 3-end tiebreak. Dead ends are to be respotted on the tee.
Nice line out there for Brooke. Needs to rip home now. Fair starter, not much in that.
So he yet to play a bowl on the backhand side after 9 bowls of the game.
Brooke Edwards hang around a little more. Pretty good shot, good enough for 2. Not have enough run, unfortunately, this one. Still 2 the way of Brooke Edwards. Gets that back on, it's in a pretty good home. That'll be 3.
Not building targets either, so forcing somebody to have to try and draw the shot. Sometimes if you're not finding it early and there's a target, you can play a bit of a runner to clear some bowls out. Change the way their heads have been shaped up, but just forced into an overcorrection. No, nothing changes. Still 3 to Brooke.
It's a fair track as well.
Yeah, she wants it to get down. You have to say get down. She wants that to run away.
Still no target. Holds 4 again. Samuel, come and have a look.
Down to have a look at if she'll stick with the forehand side. It's more about the weight. Gonna find the weight here. Oh, here we go. Going a runner. Not much on here. Bowl. Then what happens? Oh, and the jab. Oh, this is a huge. Wow. Did you see that for a shot?
Unbelievable.
Wowee. That's 4 down after dropping a 4. Holds to the shot bowl, gets the jack on the way through. She'll pick up 3 shots here. She had the best 2 back. The other one there, see it on the replay. Sammy had another one just past, it's just out of view on the screen there. 2? Where was it? How was that? Was that a little 3?
Yeah, not sure what happened.
Are you able to roll that replay up one more time or not? inside half onto the jack.
That one must beat that one.
Well, the jack would have fairway down into the corner. I believe it stayed in. Brookie's wing bowl must have been third shot. Okay, so just the two. I did say, if you can play a runner early, sometimes that can change the game up. Didn't think she was going to there. She'll have to shorten the length right up here. There's the result. Decent reply from Brooke.
Funny how much a change of length can get someone's eye in. This is throwing Brooke off just a smidge, and Sammy's jumped all over it. Can she add in a third? Interested. Tuck it in is the best option. Three it is. Brooke with a little bit of speed. It's going to make a little bit of contact and gets one out. Takes her own on the way through.
Yeah, oh, it didn't miss the other one by much, and if it got contact, they're getting straight through the jack. You would have assumed it gets out of play. So, only just chips one through. Hey, who's that in the background? Oh, the GM of events, good hustle. How many plates of food did he just have? Oh. Cameraman Josh, very happy with his efforts.
This one's going a bit.
Yeah, she hasn't tried to draw this close. She's just splitting the back two up. It's hard to tell where the tee is from here, who has the tee. Tried the run, you can see that Brooke's back bowl was right on top of the tee, so she was able to kill, she would have scored. Could have got both bowls out as well, just didn't quite get the execution right, misses wide. And after a positive start from Brooke Edwards, was holding 4 after leading 5-0. Sammy Atkinson comes down, plays a massive conversion for 2. And backs it up with another 2. Able to change the length up early. We're back to 5-4 after 4 ends in the opening set. Women's Victorian Indoor Final is coming to you live from Deer Park. We've played 4 of the 9 ends in set 1. Last 2 opening bowls have been much better. Starting to get a little bit more feel for the weight. So both ladies have come off the green behind us. See, middle part of the day can be a little bit slower into the afternoon. However, the difference in speed between the two greens is little Fouric is probably running half a second quicker. So let's see who made the adjustment first. Both found the speed here early on.
That's the track. Got the speed with the first and the track with the second, somewhere in the middle. Happy days. Asking it to turn out of the hand. I don't think she's too bad. Ball's over for one.
Yes, well played indeed. It's a shot back. I wonder if somebody will think about changing hands. Favoured the forehand so far. The last end though, she played backhand. She had been playing sort of round the clock the first 2.5 ends. Yeah, this one just going. Another one past never hurts. With one to come, Brooke will be hoping to put a little bit more pressure on by adding a second.
Not far away here, Sam. Great shot, Brooke Edwards. Gets another in there. Bit of protection behind the jack as well. That's a very good shot. Doesn't make it easier for Sammy. It's nearly a dead draw.
Yeah, great last bowl by Brooke. Looks tight out of the hand. She run up and sneak second. No. Just died off, and the chance here for Brooke. Even if she can get to Sammy's back bowl, its third shot, she could nudge it far enough for a maximum or even a little touch of the jack.
Tell you what, Sammy.
Or can she hurry up to this bowl? Oh,
Good effort.
manages to navigate through the gap. It's just two. Changing a few numbers here.
Gets a couple rolls out of that. She's nearly the full count.
Wouldn't have been far off. She had the nice draw weight to give herself a chance for more than one result as well. Plenty of bowls around the country. Kai Shannon this afternoon, including the final of the Junior Golden Nugget, and we have Victorian representation. Harry Coleman into the final. I think that's kicking off in the next 5 or 10 minutes up there at Tweed.
So the last 12 months, Harry Coleman, his last 12 months have been pretty good. Keeps growing. Of course, Victorian Open singles winner.
He's playing Reece Gilman from Marlin Coast up in Queensland. That'll be a tricky game kicking off around 2 p.m.
Sammy losing her first into the ditch. Needs good speed here. Not going to have that, unfortunately.
Good shot, good correction. Brooke will stick to just trying to draw this, can get a little turn out of her own, or off the inside will work. Just pulling up. Play a positive draw again, gets a roll out of her own, sits Brooks. Anything but the gap. Still a good shot if it pulls up, probably gets third. Also gets her one between the jack and the ditch. Looks to play aggressive. So close for the third shot. Wonder if Brooke will go searching for bowl or jack on the forehand. It's forehand. She trying to play on to hers.
Can get that gap between her two bowls here.
Close. What happens? Little slide. Ooh, double slide up for one. That'll work. She's probably got the gap. She wasn't far off holding up to the jack. It's worked out pretty nicely. She gets the shot. Does give Sammy a shot herself. Expecting some form of weight up here. Get the plants, a connection on her own bowl through the shot bowl. If she gets that and a piece of jack, she could get a good result for 3. Can get the jack clean as well for 2. Kai, you got to say if it's close out of the hand. As soon as the camera changes, you say if it's going to get it.
Close.
Oh. Not close enough.
Told you it was close. One the higher Brooke Edwards takes an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, 4-shot lead's pretty handy with 3 ends to play. Yep.
And if Brooke scores here, makes it pretty tricky with 2 ends to go. Set. Sammy opting for the shorter length. Brooke backing herself at near full length. Looks tight out of the hand. Speed was just through. Fortunately pulled at the line a little bit. That's a better region. With good speed, this is close. It gets back to the line. It's a much better track from Brooke Edwards. Has she corrected her speed? She has. That'll be good enough for 1. Good shot. Sammy Atkinson.
Yeah, somewhere near it. Just needs to hold on at the end. Similar in aspects to rank 3 with his forehand. playing wide. Not real swoopy, but if you miss the line under, see the last one looks to be coming in on an okay angle. It's ended up well narrow. Well, Sammy has 2 shots, or 2 bowls left in end number 7. Needs to win this end. Can't afford to be more than 4 down with 2 ends left in a set.
Then on the other hand, Brooke would really be looking at win this end as well. You know, space it out. Sammy scores. She gets it real close. Can score again.
Has to be near it, doesn't it? Just needs to run it out. Yeah. Yeah, not sure if it's in for 2. I don't think so. Just probably... yeah, Sammy just misses that. She scores, but she probably can't afford to play the forehand, knowing if she crashes, she turns it in 4-2. 1 and a measure. Based off that signal by our marker and idea, Scott Cassidy. I think it's backhand draw the shot. However, Josho, can we just get behind the head for 1 more second? She's looking back down near the tee and furthermore into the ditch. Just think if she plays arriving and gets the jack and gets contact with the shot ball on the way through, what that does. Even if she runs the jack in clean and follows it. Funnily enough, Brooke's pole that's all the way up the right side, or left side from there, but right from behind the head, actually isn't the worst, because if Sammy runs the jack, that's probably the best back. The weighted shots do hold, but not that much. Misses under. Brooke Edwards puts on 3 ends in a row. Now is hot favourite to take the opening set. Just 2 ends remaining. Up and back, it's 1 and a look. Second one doesn't make the cut still. 1 shot Brookie Edwards, so 9-4, played 7 of 9 ends, set 1. Prediction time for you.
I think Brooke gets the first set. Sammy has a fight back in the second to force a tie break. And like Brooke's done so many times so far, I reckon she'll win the tie break. Still plenty to play out though before that can happen. Just under the line, speed's not too bad, just passing. Just shy and pulling at the line. This one should be out a little wider, I think. Don't know if she's going to get there, though. Needs to hold on past the front. Not going to. This is well pointed from Brooke Edwards. All over it here. Oh, enough for one. Still pulls up short.
Does enough.
Does enough. This is a fair try too from Sammy Atkinson.
Oh, any less of a touch on the bowl, it almost gets up and touches the jack, or at least holds the shot. Of course, must win this end now, otherwise we're into the second set straight away. Yeah, no more value on the backhand. I'm going to turn the last and give away shot. I didn't think she could do it on the forehand, but she doesn't have the weight to turn it.
Can be a nuisance bolt, potentially.
Yeah, so Sammy obviously had to win the end, but one... Okay, continues the set, but it still means she needs 4 going into the last, so needs to try and make a multiple if she can. See what it is. If she's confident she's holding 1, get back down and draw a second. Can draw a jack high on the backhand. Can play forehand trying to turn her own down, or you can see what she's looking at here. Arrive and try and sit Brooks closest through and stay for 3 is an option. Low percentage, but 5 down, 2 ends to play in the set. Going to try and make something happen. I think that's what she'll be after. Forehand arriving, try and land the bowl through.
Big shot this for Sammy Atkinson. Little swinger up on the forehand.
Oh, I nearly made 2 out of this.
Wow, definitely one. That second's probably in a similar spot to where
Yeah, I think it's done
was.
enough. Scott's got the 2 blue paddles.
That's a big let off.
Look at this. Where original bowl was, it's actually the bowl that gets hit up gets further than this.
Gets off Brooks' front
Look
one.
where it was, and it rolls in after that. 2 shots. Set still on here. 9 shots to 6. Brooke Edwards leads. 9th and final end of set 1 coming up. Brings the mat all the way up to near minimum.
Mat up, jack to the tee. Who can adjust the quickest here?
Kayla Edwards was out here watching. She helped mark a game this morning. Just turned around and saw her inside the little bowl there, and she's just pacing up and back. A nervous watcher, I think.
No need to be nervous, Gail. There's the one. Sammy giving herself a chance. 2 bowls past the jack.
Yeah, well, she missed with the first 2 bowls. They had to at least be in the game to give herself a chance to make at least the 3 she requires. Brookie's overplayed this. Is in the ditch. It's become interesting. She'll only play weight that she makes sure she doesn't lose her bowl if she misses. What did I say? Yeah, she didn't. She knew at the hand she didn't mean to be that quick. Wanted to be there to give it a chance. Run the ball through, run the jack through.
Brooke Edwards needs more run to cover the back. Gets past, still a chance.
Yeah, pretty good. Probably needs either jack in the corner or jack on the last bowl on the way through. And of course the jack needs to stay in because respot's no good. Just see Joshua going to lower the cameras to see where that back bowl is positioned. So he can run, can run forehand, get a jack straight down the line, stays in bounds, but it has to get Brooke's last bowl on the way past. It's either that or can get both bowls. The only thing is for Sammy, the bowl she plays right now has to stay to be in the count.
It's a very different shot if her 3rd bowl stays on the green though, isn't it, Sammy?
Yeah, definitely. Even if it stays up right at the back, you're just running the jack in. Yeah, she's running the jack in and needs contact. The back bowl, you'd imagine. Just playing enough to let it turn to get the back bowl. Not far away here. Get the jack and the back bowl. If it stays in, she's made 3.
Oh, that's bowl just
so close. Is that out? I think it might have gone out, the jack. If the jack stays in, it's 3. Scotty Cass has done everything but check whether Jack's still in.
Oh, it's close.
Be close here. Wow.
It's close.
Most umpire calls for the day. Brownlee to the rescue. JT to the rescue. Alright, so big call. I think everyone originally thought that the jack had gone out. But let us know what's going on. I've got to quickly do a runner. I know JT's coming back in a sec to commentate, but keep the viewers posted.
Will do. This jack is very, very, very close to the peg. Not even Scott Cassidy, who's standing there, can see if it's in or out. There it is, the picture. We'll wait for the call. If this is in, potentially 3 to Sammy Atkinson with Brooke Edwards 1 bowl to play. That's how close it is. The jack is on the right-hand side. And it's out. Jack goes back on the tee. Unfortunately for Sammy Atkinson. So it is a 1 to Brooke Edwards. That'll give her the set 1 win. 10-6. And I'm going to jump out of the commentary box. JT's going to replace me, and Sammy will be back shortly. Enjoy the rest of this one.
Thanks, Kai. Exciting finish to the end of set 1 of this women's final. Sammy Atkinson nearly played as good as she could to make a 3. Jack in the pit. Touch stays in. Unfortunately, the jack just rolled out of bounds. And Brooke Edwards has taken the first set. 10-6. And a handy opener to the start of the second set. In the reasonably positive, and I'll just check this as we're speaking. Cam Wilson won the first set against Nick Seekamp. Yeah, 11-5. And in the other one, Matty O'Brien won the first set 6-5, and it's currently 2-2 against Fitton McLaughlin. Yeah, good starters there from Brooke Edwards. Keeping up that form from the first set. Oh, Brooke Edwards, great draw bowling. Welcome back, Sammy. She's getting down from there. If you overplay it on that hand, it will hang. This should count.
Hard because it's obviously you get the front bowl through the jack, but there's big enough gaps either side that if you miss it.
And then, so it's 2 also. She misses, gets her own. Look, I mean, You wouldn't think you get your own, but I said,
Not even Brody Haku could play this and get his own out if that was him. You can play it so that you miss you into the bowls on the other side of the head. Needs to hurry up to get that side. Doesn't look like
Much less
anything's
weight
changed
though.
there.
that will cause it to turn.
Yeah. Start with Brooke Edwards. Going to pick up a multiple. 2 shots it is. Finton McLaughlin's hit the lead in that second set. Did you run through anyone running through
I did
scores?
run
You
through the
did,
scores
yeah.
while you were gone, you know.
Was Finton in front at that stage?
It was 2-2 at that stage.
Yeah, 5-3 the second set. Played 5 of 9.
Cam Wilson won the first set against Nick Seacamp. I don't know what bowls Sammy's using. They're new. I haven't seen them before. Good starter.
What were you wondering? The bowls.
Yeah, were they Optimas, wider, narrower? Just curious.
Oh, I don't know. It's a new set every time. I can't keep up. Maybe you know what? What's the newest model they got going?
There's no new model.
Isn't there?
No.
Well, Evolves are a new model.
They've been out for...
No? Oh, right.
I've had my set for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, wow, that must be nice. Yeah, you got them 2 years before they actually came out.
I don't know how that works, but...
Try before you buy. Except you don't buy. Shot here.
Oh, that's a great
Or
bowl.
whatever they are. I think that one got close. Fell out. Didn't help. Brookie's been good on the draw this game. I wonder if she'll just play just over the draw. Give it a chance to arrive.
This is close, Sam.
Brooke Edwards, what are you doing? Needs the inside of this one. And contact.
Oh,
and the jack for
great
2.
bowl.
Jeez, that was good weight.
Wouldn't look great. Wouldn't be great looking for the mat either, I don't reckon.
Second shot or shot? Second shot. Thank you.
He's drawable on the forehand semi. Maybe because we've got a semi on the green and a semi in the string. We've got to decipher that. I'm calling you Rogers.
Call me
this game.
Samantha. Okay.
Good ball. Oh, that made shot.
Replay.
That is a bomb. Got it at the right pace. Flops the shot bowl through the head enough rolls. And then keeps coming through and rocks the second shot out and flops back in.
Any high and it just gets the outside and she runs away. Still 2 down. It just got enough.
Have you watched what Carl Edwards is doing this match? She's inside pacing.
Oh, hang on. Can we just go to about 20 minutes ago when Sam said the exact same thing?
Oh, did he? Well, how would
Like,
I
I
know
turned
that? I
around
was
and-
inside eating some lunch. Or...
Pacing up and down the hallway. She was out here for the first 2 ends. Nah.
We had pacing this morning with one of our very own Bowls Victoria's, Glenn Seditis, pacing the green game he was
A
coaching.
lot of pacing. Get the clipboard out. Poor Stevie Craig. Didn't help him.
I'd sack the
But he'll
coach
be off
after
to
that.
Tweed. Wow, all of a sudden, drawing for 2 and just tied the set back up.
Trying hard. Doesn't want to tip
Whee,
back over the other way.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Trying hard to do that.
Wow. Great third bowl.
2-1. Give us a score update from the men's semi-finals, Sam.
Yes, instead of turning around my chair, I'll click the little refresh button in the live portal. It still says 5-3 Flint McLaughlin's away after Matty O'Brien won the opening set 6-5.
I reckon
it's now
Matty O'Brien
5-4.
got... Yeah.
So a 1 to Ammo, and in the other semi-final, Cameron Wilson took the first set 11-5 over Nick Seacamp and leads the second set 3 shots to 1. That's after 3 ends. Too many ends, too many sets, too many bowls. We'll try and turn around a bit more as we get down to the business stages, give some updates as to what's happening in the heads, etc. Again, going back to this shorter length, she did that just about every time she won an end in the first set. Now played 11 ends over the course of the match. That's just the 4th end Sammy's won. No problems for Brooke Edwards, so dialed in on the draw.
Close here, Sam.
Oh, looked like that almost touched it on the way past. And Finn McLaughlin, Matteo semi-final is up and down for 1. Matteo has these nice little area of his 3 poles grouped in behind. If he can trail it, he can make 4.
Quick. It's easy to do, especially on those short ends.
Over to the forehand here.
It's nearly good enough. Oh,
Didn't
flopping
draw
out probably
away.
didn't help.
That's Sammy Atkinson bowl, 1 in 4. Needs to find a path or last to draw another.
You'd be ripping that if,
If it stayed the same.
yeah.
No, probably not.
You don't reckon?
Yeah, no, I'm lying. I was just thinking if what happens. Obviously, respots. So if you're going to piece the jack
Yeah,
on the
but
way
if you go
through.
hard enough though, like you could probably peel a couple of the back ones out anyway.
See, Sammy goes first. Going to draw a shot down here on the forehand. Oh, that was unusual how they just rocked. Looked like she's going to turn it down. She turned it down, almost turned it down in behind the jack. Now they're sitting side by side. So if you go, get these clean 3.
Mm-hmm.
If you go, flick the jack. Like if you flick the jack on the, as we're looking for the left side, you're going to make contact with Sammy's 2-shot bowls. They could potentially follow through. If your back bowl or your bowl you play doesn't follow through, which is unlikely, if you're playing that weight, I think it follows through.
I think I'm taking the chance early on the set. You've already won the first set too. You know, you got that security blanket.
Just drawing to try and turn her own, sit the bowl, get the jack.
Now, you don't want to halve the jack down the line though.
What about to her own?
Oh. She's a bit fortunate there, let's face it. That's why that weight was no good, Sam, because it could have went real bad.
Brooke Edwards is going to win the end, I believe. Could it have gone more than 2? Was there an area when it back cut the jack it could have got to it?
If it was more sideways into the middle, you could have been more than 2. 1 to Brooke Edwards though, 3-1.
Matty O'Brien, Finn McLaughlin, they're tied up at 5-all with 2 ends to play in the second set after Matty O won the first 6-5. Close, low scoring affair. Finton holding 1 after the first 4 bowls. The 8th end of the set. Close to probably one of the longer, if not the longest end we've seen for the game. Brooke's thrown. Had to get off, or wanted to get off the short length. So he's found it first up though.
Bit different to VBO where you just tell them where you want the jack. That was so much easier.
Yeah, well, a few things. The start of the game, when I sat down, see the jack rolling down, like, well, where's that going? This morning, guys just putting out just 2 jacks in every ring. Like, no, we don't need that. What happened, JT? You saw it?
He killed the end, which means it respots. I think he's 2 down on the respot.
That's Matty O we're talking about in the men's semi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn's got room to draw a third as well.
He gets it straight back. He's actually made 3.
Could be that's close between winning the match and now probably looking at a tie break.
All for about 8 inches there for Brooke Edwards.
Holding 1.
The back ball?
Yes.
Could you step in, please? The other back ball?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Last in relation to Joe Parsley.
Pass short.
Thank you.
Fenton gets 3 too.
Hello, bit of noise.
The Bendigo
What's
supporters
going on?
are up and about.
Camo doing good things.
They were the first 2 guys in the joint to grab a beer here this morning.
I did notice that.
Good on them.
Good.
Why not?
Sunday.
Sunday sips, the best.
That's Nick Seacamp trying to touch it. I appreciate it.
I love the bit of banter between the
Oh,
little crowd.
oh.
There we- Sammy's holding 1. Just got to clear the white. That should be good enough.
We're back to level in set number 2. Yes, we are.
3-all.
How was Clayton Holcomb this afternoon?
It's good to have a catch up. We just had a bit of
Always good to have a bit of a catch up.
just a little chat about the great Chris Young,
A great man.
who recently passed away. Where is the lines on the side of the greenie?
How far from that line to that one? Up higher. You can just throw it back.
Throw it back.
Yeah, that one was short.
Yeah, the seam. that
You
probably
reckon the seam's
can't
nearly
see
21?
Is pretty much bang on. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There you go. You can't see it on the stream, but we can definitely see it from here.
It's interesting to see what happens now because he played a really good end going this way last time. That sort of flicked with a jack up. Still decent open up. Tell me, you played on both greens on the weekend. Was there a noticeable difference in speed between the 2 greens, or do you think it was more the time of the day that you played on them?
I think there was a combination of both. I think this green that we're playing on right now on the stream is slightly quicker. But I feel like we're splitting hairs. It's marginal. And then I do think from a certain time of the day on either green it can be a bit different. But again, we're talking marginal as well. What was probably really consistent though was the actual draw line. Like e.g., you took your grass, you were right.
How far short is the last, please?
It's a deep pause there, wasn't there?
Yeah, even before a question was asked.
Yeah. Stays on the backhand. Plays good weight. Can easily draw around that white bowler, Brooke Edwards. Fortunately, she banged it in the back of it. Probably 1 to Brooke Edwards now.
All to him, no change. What's happening in that other semi-final as Mario found himself a way to keep the second set alive. When we head to the tie break.
On the trot. Looks to be on a good track, Sammy. How's the speed, though? Oh. Has rocked it over, though, so I don't know, but it was... It's probably good enough to get to Jack High, but obviously it was a bowl tight to sit her own bowl.
That semi-final, JT, we're starting the tie break now between Matty O'Brien
There
and
you
Finn
go.
McLaughlin.
They're starting a tiebreaker, so they've played 18 ends already. We're only 15 ends into the
Yeah, they started a little bit
Oh,
early
did
in this
they?
game anyway. Oi. Rocks it up.
Two paddles.
Backhand draw? Forehand draw?
On backhand draw, because you can tuck it in behind the pack so you can't see the jack then. What would you play?
I would play a Brian Mansbridge special and go halfway up. No, I'd be content maybe to play forehand on tomorrow.
I'm
not,
hoping
not
he's
backhand.
listening for that comment.
Backhand, hang wide, danger of turning Brooks down and giving a away shot.
So that's why you wouldn't play forehand, because you got a chance of turning it over on the
No,
forehand.
that's why I'd play forehand. I'm talking about Brooks' wing bowl out here.
No,
you turn that down.
I don't think you're worried about that.
Okay.
Don't think she's getting there.
I think it's a Brian Mansbridge.
You called it early.
It actually hasn't made it any easier for Brooke down on that side. She's probably still around that with good draw weight.
You could play forehand very easily here, quick. You get them both if you get the edge of the shorter one to the two. If you happen to get the first one of semis, which is sort of lined up with
That
Brooks,
result can still work.
get one or two out. Nothing you can't do on the forehand is get the jack. She's opted for the backhand still. There is a distinct draw line there still. Oh, she's just on the tighter side.
Yeah, it wasn't there either. So this will be an end to Sammy Atkinson. I believe maybe two. Women's Victorian Indoor Final for 2026. Now played 5 of 9 ends in set 2. Brooke Edwards took the opening set 10-6. Samantha Atkinson set the lead in the second set. Something in that tie break, JT, first end.
Yeah, Matty-O's 3 down at the moment.
He's trotting though. Oh, it's all this. This format, it's all about playing the big bowls. Little touch of the jack around the corner. 3
All right.
out to 1 up.
And on our streaming rink, Sammy, it's two Sammy Atkinson.
Great to have Steve Shannon joining us on YouTube. Insightful comment of Sack Stephen King, so thanks for that contribution, Steve. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. Whose dad's that? Not mine.
Not mine either. Mine's in an Irish pub somewhere in Melbourne at the moment watching the Tim Zoo fight.
And mine's probably watching the bowls as well. Oh yeah, when's that? Has it already been?
It'll be,
I couldn't care less.
I don't know if the match has started. The match.
The match.
The fight has started yet, but it's on today.
Oh, Cammy Wilson.
Yeah. Next sea camp looks close here. Oh,
He knocked it far enough.
Well, it jammed up against Cam's bowl.
Might be, got to be shake hands now, does it? If Cambo's won the end.
Good correction from Sammy Atkinson. Forces Brooke to change. Well, not forced it, but she decided to change the baggie.
Matty O trail around the corner again. Makes two. Big third and fourth bowls.
Brooke, Edwards, water bowl.
The reactions all time.
I didn't see it.
No, she just put it. It's coming down. She's on the toucher. She's thrown the arms out like. Just not do that all the time or with the first two.
I think we'd all like to do that all the time, would we not?
It's not that easy.
You're right.
Like
Cam
it to be.
Wilson is our first finalist in the men's Victorian Indoor Championships for 2026. He
Yeah,
defeated
well done.
Nick Seacamp. And he'll be awaiting the winner of the tie-break match currently going on between Matty O'Brien and Finn McLaughlin. I reckon Matty got to the first end.
Yes, this is a correct statement by you.
Right, Sammy, just playing more arriving weight. It's the harder shot. Brooke just got to play the same bowl. Worst case scenario, beat the Jack High bowl of Sammy's. Oh, it's coming now. Oh, two? Gotta be. Flopping over, it's gotta be. Not necessarily.
The hard angle to tell with the Jack High bowl out to the right.
Two it is. Back to 5-all. We've played 6 ends in the second set.
Yeah, so 3 to play. This could go any way from here. Feels like the way the head's being built, it's just even right out. Yes. Did you have anything to add?
No, I was going to say this tiebreaker could be over in 2 ends. If things don't change soon.
Oh, Finn McLaughlin doesn't miss often with 4 bowls on the draw. Giving this a chance to land the shot bowls that Matty O has.
Oh,
It's also giving it a chance to flick off the shot bowl and run through the gap. Still a few down. We'll have last bowl to try and save the game.
no one really nailed it yet. They're opening a can of bowls. Surprised Brooke played the forehand this way. Most people have been sticking to the backhand going back towards the clubhouse.
Yeah, I wonder what caused her to change over. It was open both sides, and it still is.
What's going on over there behind us?
Yeah, Finn's got shot with the last bowl, so it's now 2-1, the way of Matteo going to the third end of the tie break for a spot in the final against Cam Wilson. That one coming up on live stream following the conclusion of the women's final, which is right now in the balance. 3 ends to play in the second set.
She's got to get the speed right, which I don't think she has. I feel like she's flying still, Sammy. When I say flying, she's probably a yard, but do you know what I mean? Like, in context of this match.
Yeah, it hasn't gone through by a long way, but Sammy's still holding, you'd imagine. At least one. Last bowl, the 7th end of the second set, and then we might be able to do a cheeky and just bring a little bit of bonus footage from round the back. The Matteo Finn McLaughlin semi-final in the men's. I'll stick with this one first. Doesn't reach, I don't believe, JT, to the short
Probably
stuff.
the loosest heads we've seen, is it not?
Yeah, it would be, yep. All right, there we go. There it is. That's from behind where we're sitting, down on rig 7. Finn McLaughlin trailing by 1.
Matteo lost his
He's got the
second
yellow
bowl.
bowls. He's lost it, has he?
He had a little poke
Yeah.
at it.
We're measuring back on our stream game, so not missing anything.
Oh, look at the pan.
Any contact on his own here? We
At least he left it on.
get so tense when it's down to these final stages, and it's just a 1 to Sammy Atkinson, so leads 6-5, up and back in the second set. We'll get back to this in a moment because Finn McLaughlin's about to step onto the mat to play his final bowl. It's on its way now. Pick it up once it crosses halfway. He's on the forehand looking to draw. Doesn't look bad, JT. Doesn't look bad. Oh, it's crashed the front. Is it 1 yellow? Must be.
Oh, don't know. Sammy's first bowl. Couple feet behind the head. Playing the 8th end of this second set. The women's final. And Brooke Edwards has started well. Their shot.
Yeah, really good opener. Of course, only a tied set would be enough for Brooke Edwards to win the title. Yeah, right idea to sit the bowl. Just going. All right, Matteo behind us. Stepping up to the plate. He's one down. It's pretty tough for him to get shot here. It's on its way. Not sure what's there. Bit of a slap of the thigh. And I think we're going to play a fourth end in the tiebreak here, JT.
We are.
All right. Gives us a chance to focus on the women's final.
Front of the bowl, back of the jack.
Same weight as the second. A little less, just trying to draw it.
I think you're just trying. You can waste bowls just trying to land on this green sometimes. I said, and you tend to push it wide or narrow. Just draw. Find the draw line.
Still over, but gets the jack. No.
Big chance here for Brooke to hit a second.
So he's played a few running shots with the last bowl that have, a couple have hit the mark, a couple have missed as well. I think she's better off drawing another.
I think that could become a nuisance bowl.
It's the absolute worst, I guess, as far as short bowls go.
Yeah, but if you're in Brooke Edwards' shoes right now, you're going, look, bad bowl, but geez, I might have got in her eye a little bit.
If you draw a shot and don't get a shot, get a really close second, make it hard for Brooke to score more than one. All square with last bowl, going to the last end.
I think that's the case. I mean, like, you could play backhand, maybe just trying to land the bowl, turn the jack down the line a bit. But you're potentially giving Brooke a free hit to make two. All right, let's come back. She's on the forehand. My natural reaction to that is not getting down. I feel like she's overplayed the weight.
Yep. Well, Finn McLaughlin at the back here, the extra end on the tiebreak, first three bowls. Couldn't have asked for anything better, mate. He's got one short of the line. He's got two out the back, two on the tee. That is. Gonna have to be a very good last bowl. Otherwise, it'll be Finn McLaughlin progressing to the final.
Oh, that's a
Chance. Chance at a second. All right.
Oh,
It's been like this the whole second set, really.
Scenario is Brooke Edwards wins the end. She is the champion. Sam Atkinson wins the end. We're into a tiebreaker.
That's what's going on behind us. Yellow bowls, Finton McLaughlin. Whoever wins the end makes the men's final. He's gone for cover here at the back. I just think Matteo, he already knows. He's already made up his mind. He's got to get back down and draw the shot.
He's drawing this. Righty-go. Here's Brooke's first bowl. Handy starter.
Doesn't mind it, Matteo out the hand. Oh, I think he's going. Only just. It's Finn McLaughlin. Wowee. Big comeback. 2 down in the first end of the tiebreak. Force it to an extra end and gets it done. Play Cam Wilson in the final coming up next.
Wait early here, I reckon, Sammy. tight. Well, I'm not sure that's tactically the right move. Like, I'd argue you're better off playing that pokey weight and leaving your ball on the green, something to play to. The scenario's pretty simple. You get one, you're into a tiebreaker, but Brooke Edwards is trying awfully hard just to shut this right down. I think she's going again. Much better, out of the hand.
Way better.
Well, she's still down. She's still. Oh, Brooke Edwards' bowl rolled all the way to the back and landed on the edge of the ditch. I'm not sure there's going to be any more drives going on, but it just never know. Look at it just hang there. All right. She has to repeat her first two to get another good close one in. It's still the closest one so far this end. How's Sammy going? Just short. Rightio. If Brooke Edwards can put in a front hopper here, it'll go a long way to her becoming the 2026 Victorian Indoor Champion, Women's Champion, which I said champion twice. He doesn't love it either. Speed was actually good, just on the tight side. Rightio. She's still got one. She's still got one hand on it at the moment. It's going to force Sammy Atkinson to play a clutch bowl here. There is enough room though. Ready to go. We will potentially know early if it's good or not.
Track okay?
Yeah. Is it
Pace
gonna stop
okay?
in time? Is it going to stop in time?
Pace looks okay.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
great
let's play a
bowl.
tie break.
Great bowl. Under pressure. We are going to a tiebreaker. Just probably a fraction too much room, Sammy.
Yeah, you would have. I'm going to say you'd expect yourself to draw that in that scenario. I know there's added pressure given what's
And
on
look,
the
she
line.
had two runs and then went to the draw. And obviously, she drew
Correct
four and a
off
half
that
short. Draw, you know, give herself two chances. Different story if there's maybe 6 to 8 inches to work with. The pressure builds.
And so on to a tie break we go to decide the winner of the Women's Victorian Indoor title in Victoria for 2026. 3-end tiebreaker. If it's all square, play an extra end. Brooke Edwards, first bolt. Turned it back on it early. Wasn't far away.
It's not too bad. Victoria and Deer Park's very own Harry Coleman currently
What's the
leading
go?
the boys junior Golden Nugget final 14-9 as we speak.
Let's go.
Come on, H. Good starter. Handy correction here, Sammy. Yeah, great bowl, Brooke Edwards. Still one to Brooke Edwards at this stage. The first set of the tie break. And there's another, although it's framed a little bit now for Sammy's two back bowl. Sammy's two back bowls. There's every chance she's going to arrive of some sort here. It's funny, I think she's going to go quick for her. But I like the yard shot, even though we keep saying it's a harder shot to play, but the maximum result of getting it, 2-3 feet down the line is far superior than getting it down the back.
Good shout, even if the jack doesn't move, can land a bowl and stay, but looks like she's lining up to go quicker.
Close. No. Geez, that moved more than I thought it would. There you go.
Really get back down right on the tee with that back bowl the way it's followed through.
Well, that's the consolation prize out of this. If I'm Brooke Edwards, I'm getting somewhere near the tee.
A little too tricky to tidy it up. Done pretty well here. There's the tee. Oh, she's drawn to the tee. Brooke Edwards.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Yes, sure.
And I'm down on the tee.
Yes.
What do you play? Same weight?
You're kind of pot committed now. Again, I think the weight was more critical in the third bowl, and definitely wider.
It's inside and then the jack. I can see outside
I was
my way.
actually thinking for half a second she could have screwed it
The
across
outside
with her
through the
own.
jack.
That would have been disastrous. It'll be one to Brooke Edwards in the first set of the tiebreaker, Sammy.
Well, she played a good end.
Oh, it's great.
Gets away with it with one.
Good weight with her first.
What an opener.
Great
With the
bowl.
two forehand runners. Lands it on top of the jack. It's game, be nothing in it. How's this reply from Brooke Edwards
It's
if it
not
falls?
bad. It's not bad.
It's a great second shot. The way this is lined up, should be able to see this from the mat. You could argue contact's almost popping it sort of out to the left-hand side from behind the head.
Correct.
Wade Brooks' last bowl is angled. Playing backhand again. He draws another one close
This is close.
first.
This is close. Doesn't want to fall back onto it. If it fell, I reckon she's down.
Yeah, if the bowl goes, it is down. The jack just, even with that, just falling onto it.
She's
Shoot
made two
far
out
enough.
of it though. How good's that?
You're asking to come and have a look here, aren't you? Don't know if there's much else to gain anymore on the forehand, JT.
Jack more on that side than me. Can I come look?
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Good shout. We were worried about if the shot ball fell onto the jack. Well, Brooke can just come down and
I now know what
flick it over. What is it?
dynamics. I'm playing backhand, right? Couple yards. Try and get Sammy's first one. I think you can get them where you sort of get them sort of both springing out of the head, bit of jack movement, and you miss. You got a bowl back there to work with your last. You're not losing your bowl. She's playing forehand.
Good choice, Brookie.
Well, unless she just sees the dead draw, flops it over once. It's not horrible.
There's a hold.
It is not horrible.
Needs to hold more.
Oh, the weight.
Another catcher. Oh, such a good try. Any more weight? It was just
1 yard
just
away, I
draw,
reckon.
dead draw speed, wasn't it? Good viewers in the house on a Sunday Harpo on YouTube for this final. Second end of the 3-end tie break. Sammy Atkinson is holding 2 shots at the head. Third bowl on the way.
Security. Oh, that's a waste. Well, again, I feel like it's all right if she's played the good weight.
She's got that speed, so hold on. Yeah, wouldn't be playing this. Very content with the 2 shots.
Yeah, 2 to Sammy Atkinson. So she holds a 1-shot lead going into the final of the tie break. That's if Brooke concedes the 2. Two it is. So Sammy Atkinson wins his hand. She's our champion. Brooke Edwards gets one. We go into an extra end. She gets 2 or more. She's our champion.
It's been so close, probably since the first 3 there. The third end of the game, I don't know if you saw it, you missed it.
I missed
Brooke
it.
Edwards to start the match picked up a 1, a 4, and was holding a 4 and was just all over it. Sammy was struggling to find anything. The last bowl, Sammy fall down, runs the jack in the ditch, just bare jack, just runs it in for 2. Since then it's been back and forth. Brookie went on to win the first set. Second set, close the whole way. Of course, Sammy had to draw a shot with her last bowl, the last 10 of set 2, to force us to the tie break. She's now ahead. Final end coming up. Doesn't look a bad opener. Just run through.
Still plenty of room. Well, that'll be good enough for 1, I reckon. Still room though. Forces Sammy to go to no, it hasn't. She's staying on a forehand.
Does turn it, almost turn it up onto the jack. Turns it over the other side of the line. Anyone checked on how Gale was going in the last 20 minutes?
No, I can't see her at the moment. Not sure where she's hiding. Not a bad home there, Brooke. Just slightly behind. My first reaction is it's high. Just doesn't come back.
Massive opportunity.
There's Gal there. Floating around the back. Just draw on the backhand. Tidy it up. Make 2. Force the pressure on Sammy with the bowl to come. It's on the tighter side, I reckon. Yeah, if you play good speed though, you might actually can still. Flops over, it could. I don't know.
The angle on the screen looks like it's 2.
It's just flopped over now.
That might have made it a certainty for 2.
She gets 1 out. She's not out of it if it is 2.
Is that easier than drawing a shot?
Oh, you definitely. Oh, you're not draw. I don't know if you're drawing a shot unless you decide to play backhand and just sit the bowl, get the jack movement. She's going with forehand. There'll be some form of weight here. It's not horrible out of the hand.
Needs a jack. Needs a jack. Oh no! It's come forward. Has it gone out?
I can't tell. Oh, I reckon it's inbound still. Oh, judging by the dots. Oh no, is it?
If the jack's in, Brooke Edwards
No,
has
it's out.
a
It's out.
ton of
Okay.
room to draw for title. Brooke Edwards right now is down title. The touch in the ditch is the shot bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as straightforward as you'd think it is. Ditch to the tee. To force us to an extra end in the tie break. How's she looking? Looks okay.
Looks good enough to me. We're going to a fourth end. Fitting with this quality match.
Big last draw. Big hit came down. Middle's the jack. If it stayed in, Brooke Edwards draws for the game. All right, 3 of 3 ends completed after that, and it's all tied up. Scoreboard will fix itself up in a moment, but it is an extra end in the tiebreak. I looked away for a moment. I missed who won the toss and whether
No,
Brooke decided
Brooke
last
won
bowl.
it, gave it away. How's the start from Sammy?
Gave it away. Sammy gets to play the length she's preferred.
Yeah.
Nails it with the
I
first.
still think I don't mind the idea of having last bowl in this scenario. And I don't mind that, you know, if your opponent gets one right on early, just get one behind just to work with.
Just under the ball.
That's the gap?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't want to fatten this up. I'm passing the head here. What? It's probably a little bit of a nuisance bowl.
Yeah, it's very good, but must pass with the next. It's of course, if Brooke Edwards doesn't manage to draw it off. What if she manages to draw it off?
Oh, Sam.
Does she draw it off? Oh,
Wow.
the shot bowl down and runs away.
She doesn't touch that. She's got the jack in the belly.
Sammy Atkinson holds one. How good was that for a try to draw the shot? That was just perfectly weighted to give it enough of a chance to turn enough to get back. Where do you get to now?
She's definitely gone back now.
Got the respot. And the best back in doing so.
I'm playing.
So good on the draw. She
I'm
can
playing-
get to her own
I'm
on the
playing
backhand and fall in.
Forehand weight, right? And if I'm going to miss, I'm going to miss tight. If I miss tight, I get rid of the short one out of the way. It gives me a better look at it. But if I do happen to get straight onto the shot bowl, inside edge, you can get it clean. Out of the hand, it's all right.
Brooke Edwards.
Hang a bit!
Oh,
Can still get it.
wow, gets a cleaner look at it now. This is a good match.
Great game. Great game. It looked like even if it just got a little edge, it could have straightened it onto the shot bowl.
Probably, again, just underplayed it a smidge. Speed-wise. You're right, if it feathered, it was doing it for sure. But it's going to give, unless Sammy changes the way the head shape, it's going to give Brooke a fair chance here to get a result.
It's the hardest thing when you're holding game. You just, you don't want to move anything. You just want to hold shot. Is it one where she needs to feels like she needs to draw another. It's hard to draw a second. She goes near it. She doesn't want to increase the target. She go out and cover on this side in case Brooke flicks the jack out to the left. And it stays in. She's nearly split all these up.
It's a pretty good effort, really.
That's good value.
I'm going bowl.
Bowl out to win. Any other result? Samantha Atkinson wins the title. Does she play forehand controlled? Already had one good look there.
It's a backhand bowls. It's kind of a draw shot. She's overcooked it.
Wow, what a final, JT.
It was a good final. And our 2026 Women's Victorian Indoor Champion is Samantha Atkinson from the Newborough Club. Great game, Sammy.
Oh, great game, Sammy. She had to come from a set down. She was title down in the second set as well. Drew the shot with her last bowl on N9. And then gets it done in the tiebreak. Extra end on the tiebreak. The title goes her way. 2026 Women's Victorian Indoor Champion. We'll be back with the men's final in 5 or 10 minutes time. So don't go anywhere. Quick presentation here. We'll be back live from the Deer Park Club. 2026 Vic Indoor Championships. Men's final up next.